responsibility of a contractor in construction is the execution of the work activities that are required for the completion of the project. The roles and responsibilities of contractors manifest themselves in various aspects of the project, for instance, project planning, management, monitoring, construction site safety, and legal issues. Recently, contractors may face all sorts of problems, whether it is during a pandemic or before a pandemic happens. If they do not take the right steps to overcome those challenges, they can easily cause problem for everyone too, including clients and other contractors and subs on the job. Contractors of all sizes can run into issues with workload, cash flow, or business practices. There are also challenges that come from outside of the projects, such as government regulations and weather issues. The objective of this study is to identify and review common problems that most contractors faced during the implementation of building projects, analyze the problems, and propose several recommendations and solutions for the contractors to build good quality projects.
Hi, I'm Tan Karin. Now I would like to explain about the problems faced by contractors in construction projects. There are 5 most critical problems faced by them. The first one is the delay in performance. The second one is the late payment. The third one is the cost overrun. And the fourth one is the competitive tendering procedures. The last one is the changes made for design during construction. Competitive tendering procedures is the winning contractor will always divide the project into multiple subcontracts. The contractor shall provide and perform its obligations under this contract and take all appropriate measures. Cost overrun. Cost overrun is a contractual project that run over budget. Cost overrun is a variation agreement that is incomplete and open to interpretation. Late payment. Late payment is the reasons for delays of construction works. The contractor shall be entitled to be paid, and the government may pay to the contractor out of any money. Design documentation. Both clients and contractors shall pay extra attention when providing the project design and ensure the quality of development before the construction begins. The last one is delay in performance. Because schedule is the vehicle for planning and sequencing the work, schedule may protect a party from liability for delay cost. And schedule also allowed a party to establish that delay by another party or that another party was in fact the cause of a claim delay.
Hello, my name is Wee Buns. I'm going to explain the methodology. Methodology consists of study design, study sample, study limitations, study instruments, and data analysis procedure to answer the questions that have been posed earlier. In this study, we will be using questionnaire as the method to conduct a research on analyzing and identifying the problem faced by the contractor in the construction sector in Malaysia. The respondents of the study through this questionnaire are comprised of contractors in the construction industry who have a period of experience for at least 1 year. A Google Form link was distributed on social media with sampling technique aimed at obtaining data. The questionnaire consists of 2 parts. The first part is the demographics of the respondents, and the second part is the problems often faced by the contractors in the construction sector. In the second part, there are 9 objective questions stated to the respondents.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Izati. I'm going to explain briefly about the data analysis of the result from the questionnaire which distributed to 15 contractors from different companies. So in this chapter, the questionnaire forms are divided into 2 parts, which is the demographic data and the question about the common problem faced by the contractor. First, we go to the demographic data. Demographic data is usually about the respondent background, which include name of respondent, company names, and the period of work experience as the contractor. Okay, from the pie chart, it shows that the majority of the results are based on the respondent who has more than 10 years experience in construction industry. However, they still have about 27% of them has less than 10 years experience. So the content of the report might be appeal to them as well as the other contractor. For the second part is questionnaire. In this part, 3 categories of problem has been identified, which is delay in construction works, delay in payment, and delay from the supplier. As you can see from the slide, there is 9 questions that related to this category of problem has been answered by the respondent, and majority of them agree with the problem. As conclusion, the result has shown that the survey are mostly from the contractor that has been experienced more than 10 years in construction industry. Based on the result obtained, we also identify that there are several common problems that has been faced by them. I think that's all data analysis from me. I will pass this presentation to my friend Yoshi to discuss the overall study and to conclude them. The recommendation also will be provided by her in order to minimize the common problem faced by contractor in Malaysia. Thank you.
And now I'm going to present the conclusion and the recommendations. So as a conclusion, the contractor had to be responsible to determine the most suitable method to complete all the work activities of the project within the established time and budget. A survey study was organized to identify and analyze the common problems that most contractors face during the implementations of building projects and propose several recommendations and solutions for the contractor to build good quality projects. Next, the recommendations are needed to overcome the problem faced. First, the contractor should have the right to choose the project team to have a smooth delivery of projects. Secondly, the cooperative atmosphere between the contractor and consultant can enhance by an effective communication and coordination. Lastly, the government can help the contractors by improving the related laws, regulations, and standards and establish the claims settlement organizations to help the contractor. Thank you.